Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Done with my day of trading. Just want to do a quick update on my trades today. I'm taking a few more trades today. I'm working on my 2-minute strategy and trying to run them on a couple of burnout C-vals. But in terms of my 5-minute strategy that I take in the London session, so I caught a loser today. It was a bit frustrating because so my session started here. We got this double top, and I was waiting for a bit of a bigger pullback for an entry short, but never got it. And then when we got this fair value gap rejection, I wasn't quick enough to jump on board and missed this trade. And that was essentially the trade of the morning, but missed that one. And I was forced to take a secondary trade, which was a little bit worse, more risky, and it ended up being a loser. So we essentially swept those lows, formed a nice little double candle rejection there. And I thought that we could pull back into this range, maybe sweep this little small high there, and pull back into the fair value, perhaps go lower, perhaps go higher, whatever after that. But essentially, I was stopped out within like 10 minutes. And yeah, it's just annoying that my execution wasn't right here, and I wasn't ready to enter the sell at this time. I just wasn't set up. I don't think I was late. It was just that I had other stuff going on at the same time, so I wasn't ready to take a trade at that moment. So yeah, I missed that good trade and ended up taking a worse one. So fairly frustrating, and that's pretty much the word of the day, I guess. So the second trade that I took was on my 2-minute strategy, on my bonus accounts at least. So I saw that we'd swept this low on the 2-minute chart. We swept this low, came in and formed this nice candlestick rejection. We got this induction candle and then engulfment essentially. So I entered with a slight pullback with a 60 tick stop, looking for 40 ticks, and that worked out well. The only problem is I was on micros instead of minis, which is what I'm supposed to be using for my 2-minute strategy. So really frustrating. That should have got $200, but ended up with only 20. And after that, I took another trade with another account. I think it was NQ. So we came back into the moving averages, formed a nice rejection here out of the moving averages, and I thought we could go lower and perhaps sweep these lows. Instead, we just pushed up and eventually stopped me out. So a little bit of a frustrating day in terms of my execution, in terms of seeing good trades and missing them. But it happened. I'll move on. It's fine. I'm not going to go crazy over it. In terms of my Apex account, made $80. With that account, I'm just running a simple breakout strategy sort of trade. So I look at the opening range at between 930 and 945, and then once we push past the lows, just have a order sitting there, and it pushed down for 40 ticks, and that was fine. I want to be running that strategy on multiple accounts. I think it's a good strategy. I think I can make it work. I do need a bit of work around how big a stop I can afford and then how big my size can be. I'm still working on that, but I'll see about that. It does seem to be a good strategy over the long term. The results are not great, not like amazing, but it will give around $11,000. I think $11,000 per year with one mini, and like that's not a lot. That's not a lot of money, but when you've got multiple accounts, it can work as long as you can manage to stop. So that's the sort of thing that I'm working on right now. But I'll see about that. But yeah, that's all from me today. I'll call it there and look to execute a bit better tomorrow. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.